He makes frequent visits to the bookstore and the sweets shop. He likes sweets? That's funny. Oh my... Oh my gosh. Okay, we are back with Boruto TV Vortex, chapter 27. Inujin as a cover, looking pretty cool. It looks like he's about to sneak someone. Interesting. Could that be foreshadowing? Who knows? But let's get into it. The website I'm using, the quality isn't the best for this chapter. Hopefully it's fixed for next chapter. But let's get into it. This is where we left off. Damon has them both grabbed up and they're looking. Damon's looking. He releases them and they're just as confused as me right now. You understand right now, right? I can dispose of you guys on a whim before you even notice you're dead. That's my goat right there. You're not gonna kill us? No matter how you think of it, it's strange. Why are you two the only one who are not Otsutsuki on a... Oh, so she's just already assuming that she's right. Is it because you've had your heart stolen by Boruto, who's an Otsutsuki? No, that isn't it. Never mind. No, that's not the whole of it, okay? There's plenty of girls in the village who have their hearts in flutter over those two. Interesting. That's the first time I think they've like said that. Yeah, that is probably the case. If the only reason you can dodge omnipotence effects is because of that, then it's strange that there aren't other girls who are the same. Even still, the two of you remain unaffected. There's only one reason I can think of. I must have made an exception myself for you two. We just got started. I'm already getting into conspiracies and theories and you're making me want to yap, but we just got started and I don't want to start yapping already. But why could that be the case? Why would she do that? How do you subconsciously make a rule and an exception? Okay, I'm just gonna read because I'm just gonna keep talking. Of course, that desire was entirely subconscious. Omnipotence just made it a reality. Why? Sarada-chan, back then, you were the one who said it. Let's do it. Let's become just normal for... Oh, I was right from last episode or from the last chapter reaction. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. But I predicted it. I was right. I said maybe she wants it. Oh my god, I was on the nose on. Ooh, and this is why I have my yap sessions. I basically said that she probably wants them to be unaffected by omnipotence, so they can become so they can be normal friends and have that genuine connection and not be like forced to love her. And oh my gosh, I'm just too good. That made me so happy. After all, it was something I'd always wished for, even before I met you two in person. Your hearts had also been captivated by an Otsutsuki. I don't really get it, but either way, my deepest wish was proper human relationships. I was genuinely, I might have prescience. I might be Kashin Koji. I'm Kashin Koji. Okay. After all this time, I don't think either of you have the intention to harm me. That and well, if you two were the ones to do me in, it might not be so bad. Wow, it's crazy. Okay, Sumire's looking, they're all looking, squeezing their hands. What? They run over. Oh, that's so cute. Aww. This art is fantastic, by the way. Ada is looking at them. Damon is also... Why is who is that, Sumire? Why do they have these expressions on their faces? Like, I thought they were like, what has Ada done that, like, you know, they don't really want to be friends with her? Like, I don't get what's going on. There's probably something going on I'm forgetting. I haven't heard anything about us risking our lives just to be friends with each other. Sarada-chan, what's with this unexpected bold hug? It's my own way of showing my resolve and symbol of my friendship. Something fishy is going on. I don't hate it. Risking your life for friendship is the best kind of thrill. Thank you, both of you. Let me see his expression. He looks like this now. I think it changed a bit. Yeah, you can... oh my gosh, Ikimoto! Like, look at this. He's like slightly looking down, slightly up. You can tell he's apprehensive in this shot here. He's ready to go. He's ready. If they try anything, he's gonna kill them. This is the face he has here. He's looking careful, cautious. But then here, he's more like, huh, they might actually be good. You can see his face is... Oh my... Please be good to me once again, my precious friends. So Ada isn't actually this tall, by the way, just because she's wearing them big ass heels. They don't show them in this episode, but they were in the last one for sure. Oh my gosh, Ada's... Golly! Cut that out. cut that out, cut that out, you know? I forgot to full screen, I'm an idiot. And now he's smiling. Ada says, Aratamete yoroshiku, which is a phrase that isn't translated into English easily. Please Google all of the meanings, yoroshiku, blah, blah, blah. Ah, okay. Please be good to me once again. That's the one that's kind of like, okay, it can mean different things. Okay, interesting. Let me know if that translation was wrong or what it actually means in the comments. Mamushi's ability to split apart is one of his powers. Ooh, Shadow Clone Jutsu? Split apart? There's almost no limit. I must not have read that correctly. Let me go back and try reading again. There's almost no limit to his... Okay. He can split apart into several persons. They select shadow clones, that's exactly what I said. No, it's completely different. Okay, never mind. The biggest difference is all of the parts are the real... No. More of his chakra isn't split. There's no decline in his No decline. No. He didn't say almost no decline or only a slight decline of strength. Zero decline of power. Oh yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. GG's. So you're saying he just multiplies while he's... That's insanity. You've got to be kidding me. He does have a weakness, okay? The more he increases his numbers, the more his oh my gosh. Bro, Ikimoto's cooking, I can't lie. That's a really cool power and drawback. That's really cool. In addition, his pain threshold reduces and his movements become simplified. That is the opening we should try to take advantage of. Okay, so we're trying to split him up into like as many as possible and then strike him while he's dumb and slow, basically. So in other words, you're saying the optimal solution is to let him multiply until he starts acting like a... Wait a second. Well, first of all, Shikamaru, leave the commenting to me. That's exactly what I said. You just copy what I'm saying. But how are they gonna, if they're gonna split them up into like, if he splits up into 100 of them, how are they gonna kill 100 of them? And can you like go back into himself? That would make sense, right? No, they didn't say that though. That's what I'm assuming though. Like he can reabsorb himself and he gets smarter and his movements get better again. It could also be cool if it was permanent. He could split, but then it's like a risk. It's like, do I want to split and get dumber permanently, or do I want to conserve? That could be. I think he's gonna be able to reabsorb himself though. But what I was gonna say is, how are they gonna manage to kill all of them before they start going back into one form? It has to be like a huge attack that takes them all out in one go, and I don't think they have anything like that, apart from like a Beiji bomb, maybe. I don't know. Exactly. There's just one more important point to note. Make sure to crush both of his eyes. A body that has lost both his eyes will become unable to split. So is this a Rinnegan ability? Or because the Rinnegan has a bunch of just crazy stupid abilities and random stuff that different people have different abilities and stuff like that. Is this his Rinnegan ability? You destroy the Rinnegan, he loses his ability, right? His eyes? But be cautious. By reducing his numbers, his intelligence decline. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Basically, I see. So if we leave a few parts left over, we'll struggle to fight. But if we let him make too many, then we won't be able to control the situation. Aim for about 20. Okay, I was thinking 100. Okay, good. 20 or 30. He'll become easier to handle. It'll be like you're fighting an animal. Then you can round them all up and take care of them with one blow. Okay, that's basically what I said again. Okay, cool. This is just a theory. But what if he leaves one of his parts behind at the hideout? Even if we get rid of... That's smart too. Is there like a distance limit? All right, there's no need to worry about that. His separate parts have a property that causes them to swarm. Even if he plans ahead and leaves one part on standby, it should instinctively flock to... Okay, so they got like a flocking mechanic. So if they're far apart, they like go back together. Okay. Oh my, this power is really interesting. It has so many layers and different... Okay. Makes sense. Even more so if he becomes an idiot. Okay, that's the full stop. Whoops. That being said, why is there a need to fight in Konoha? If we know he's going to appear there, shouldn't we at least try to intercept him? True. Can he just teleport though with claw grimes? The main reason for choosing Konoha as a battleground is to prevent JURA'S intervention. That's true, because if they're fighting there, he doesn't want to destroy Konoha because he finds it as sacred. He doesn't want to, you know, ruin it, so he won't appear in Konoha. JURA'S goal is Boruto and Himawari. If they move, JURA will move. But if the battlefield is Konoha, he won't appear. Why? For some reason, it seems as though he's taken a liking to Konoha. He makes frequent visits to the bookstore and the sweet shop. He likes sweets? That's funny. Oh my. Oh my gosh. He just has a can of soda and then some of them Japanese sweets and he's just eating. Man, he would be such a cool ally. Imagine just seeing Jura just walking down the street. But we do have to kill him. Seriously? The sensory units support him just in case. All we can do is leave him be. I ordered the police force to stand down as well. Jura has deemed fighting in Konoha to be unacceptable. Mamushi understands that as well. It's best not to incur the wrath of one's superior. He'll be careful not to cause unwarranted destruction to the village. Okay, that makes sense. Even if he becomes an idiot, it's an instinct. No matter how low his intelligence drop, his fear of Jura will never disappear. So they fear Jura. That's interesting. Maybe they all fear him except the Sasuke clone. Because as we've seen them portrayed as equals, right? They're always sitting beside each other. And then Mamushi and the others usually just lying around, you know, wherever. But those two are always sitting beside each other. At the same time, neither will his goal of devouring Ada. That's why the ideal option is challenging Mamushi to a solo fight in Konoha. Okay, so we've got a plan of action. I see. And Inojin, I'm going to have you master a new... Huh? I was saying he couldn't, you know, Inojin can't really evolve his power, but I just didn't think of him just learning a new jutsu. Okay, it's not an exaggeration to say that this jutsu will be pivotal to the battle with Mamushi. It's a brand new jutsu that's backwards compatible, and it's compatible with this pre-existing. That is why I invited you here. Huh? A new jutsu? Oh, I can't wait to see. Let me log in. I can't wait to see what this is. Mamushi will arrive in the village about 1 week from now. There's a chance he will come even sooner. Either way, there's not much time at the very latest. I need you to perfect this jutsu in 2 days. Hey, I got this new jutsu you should learn. Master. You only got 2 days though. Alright. Hold on, wait, 2 days? Even though I don't know anything about it, you should be able to do it. After all, this is the jutsu you taught up yourself in order to enact your vengeance for Himawari. So Himawari died in that future. Are we gonna get to see a panel from Prescience of a different universe or different timeline? What did you just... Oh, I thought that would have been cool to see, like Himawari in his arms. I see your eyes have changed. Of course, it is a future we must avoid, but the theory and skills you obtained were great value. I shall now explain them to you. I don't need to hold this. I'm mastering it. One. Yeah. Yes, Inojin. You're not gonna be able to do that. I'm sorry. I appreciate the grit and determination, but you're a side character. Calm down. Know your place. And exactly, Boruto's looking like he thinks he's a main character. And then Amado is just watching him, seeing how he was sitting, farming aura. He's learning his aura techniques. I see. So, did you find anything? It's hard to make out from my info, but something itself is definitely inside. I can't tell what that says anyway. And that tree he's cultivating, looking at it, I think there's no mistaking that it's a divine tree itself. Not only does it heal their injuries, it also functions as a powerful weapon and impenetrable shield. So what? You saying he doesn't have any weak points? It's not just about weak points. You might as well assume he's immortal. Okay, he's immortal. Good to know. Excellent. He's beatable. I definitely felt that when we fought. Just not with the firepower I've got now. I need to be stronger. I mean, this is you without a limiter on, so like how much stronger can you get? Kawaki, I'm telling you this for your own good. Getting any stronger than this... Wait, whoa. There's a prerequisite caution tripwire. I don't know what word I'm looking for here, but there's a reason why he can't get stronger. Is that gonna lead to the episode 1, the very start, where he was fighting Boruto? Is that how we get to that point? He gets too much power, something like sparks in his brain, he loses his mind, something happens, anything crazy could happen after he gets that power, and then he goes against Boruto and tries to kill him. If that's true, future Gabe, should I crush your throat? Shut your face and do as I say without that useless backtalk. If you really want to earn my help for the sake of your daughter, that is. Oh wait, I kind of forgot what the plot with his daughter was. What was it again? Oh yes, her daughter's consciousness is stored in the karma that's in Kawaki's hands. So yeah. So he needs Kawaki. I've already told you, if you gain more power, you're there goes my theory. I thought it was gonna be some crazy shit, but no, his body will explode. Before you're even able to fight him, you'll ruin yourself. Ruin yourself can also be translated to self-destruct or perish naturally. Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not granting your wish until after I've whittled the enemy down to their roots. You want to see your daughter, don't you? Then quit whining and accept your fate. So, Amado is in a lose-lose situation, because if he gives him the power, Kawaki is going to explode and he's going to lose the karma, so won't get to bring his daughter back. And if he doesn't give him more power, he won't help bring his daughter back. So there's nothing he can do here. I can either kill them all first or die first. You've got no choice but to place your bets on me. Oh, bro, our next full page panel of Kawaki, like, saying on me, that would have been hard. That's what I was expecting, but anyway, I've already told you I was on the side who interrogated Boruto in accordance with my orders. Unfortunately for you, that doesn't serve as proof, for that itself is precisely what a mole would say. That is why we're conducting this investigation. That is the reason why you are here. So they're also investigating Konohamaru, not just Shikamaru. At the very least, at the time of the interrogation, I resented Boruto, but to be honest, right now I feel like there is some sort of inconsistency with his public image as a traitor. Is this guy in on it? That wouldn't make sense. No, because omnipotence has nothing to do with like him or regular people. Okay, I don't know what you wound up getting involved in, but I believe you are being tactfully manipulated. Moreover, it's astounding you can state such opinions in a situation like this. Have you no understanding of the position you are in? That is true, Konohamaru, to be fair. I respect it for being honest and just saying it how it is, but like, come on now, you gotta think in situations like these. His tactless frankness is plausible. He's a rather unintelligent man. He doesn't have the nature of a mole. Okay, so maybe it's working in his favor actually. The person who aided in Boruto's escape must be someone else. Konohamaru, it's me. Reply without using your voice. Lord 8th? I don't have much time, so I'll get straight to the point. Listen well and listen calmly. The one who let Boruto escape was me. Oh yeah, they don't know that yet. That's true. Oh my, is that why they've been showing side this whole time? Lock in with me. I'm about to go on another tangent related to this though. They've been poking on our side so much. I think what it is, maybe you haven't been noticing at what moments he's been looking, but it seems to me right now that every time someone uses mind transfer jutsu without, like in secret, he notices, because his son is Sai, so he would know what that looks like, because obviously his son is the one that knows how to do that shit too. So he's like, right now they're talking and Sai immediately notices. There's so many little details in this manga that just make it so. Oh my gosh. I told Mitsuki the passcode and I had him undo Boruto's cuffs. I'm working with him even now, of my own accord. Why on earth would you already know, especially as you are right now. Take this and get away from here. Wait for the others. Go. For further orders, go. Didn't you hear me? Get out of here. It might only be a matter of time before he figures out what I did. Konohamaru, I'm sorry, but this is a one-sided earnest request. Lend me no. So he's gonna try and make Konohamaru take the blame for it, like Kashin Koji suggested earlier. Would you lend us your strength? Of course, the final decision is up to you, but if you can trust me, then please work together with us. Yeah, they're really showing Sai a lot. It's actually hilarious. People have been complaining that they haven't been showing the OG characters a lot, and Sai's been getting the most screen time out of all of them. Like we've seen Sarada like in maybe one, or Sakura in like 3 panels total, but they just keep on showing Sai. I've got to get going to the labs. Then I should probably also, and she goes in for a hug. You can't escape from me, Sarada-chan. We're not done talking yet. Sumire, help! Bro, this scene animated is gonna be just adorable. Just all of their scenes recently are just gonna be so. See ya, Sarada. Have fun. Bye. And then she closes the. Step. Pause. Yo. Boruto with the nonchalant Riz. He just hands in his pocket. Yo, oh my, Boruto-kun? And then boom, boom, boom. This is the labs, I'm guessing, right? They look like futuristic labs type. And then Mitsuki's here. And a sword. Uchiha's sword style, cloak sword. You coat the blade in chakra constantly in order to prevent the edge from getting dull or nicked. So it's just a durability buff, not a sharpness buff? Or like a power buff or anything like that? That's interesting. I only let my guard down for a second. And this was the result. It's cracked. Yeah. Sorry, Prez, but can you have this fixed by the end of the week? Huh, interesting time restraint. End of the week. Is that when the fight with Mamushi is gonna happen? You want me to fix it? He takes out a scroll. Take a look at this. She reads it. This technique is What's the technique, Sumire? Talk to us. Yeah, there's been nothing else like it up to this point. Once you finish what you're researching now, you'll end up making this. I can't give you any more details, but will you fix it? Vision from the future helping out again. If I fix it using this skill, I think it'll end up being reborn as something entirely different. Is that still okay? This is a strong blade. I don't think Master would have any complaints, you know? Yeah, that's interesting because that is Sasuke's blade, like his OG, like the blade that he's been using for passed down from generation to the next generation. Tampering with it too much would kind of be like, yeah, I do think Sasuke isn't interested in that type of stuff. See, so he's a very matter of fact, facts first type of person. So he's like, he'd be like, if making his sword stronger would help, go right ahead, go for it. All right, got it. But there's just one small problem. What's that? I don't like being called Prez. Call me Sumire from now on. She's leaving little drop hints, and look at Boruto's reaction. Ooh, you got him a little bit, Sumire, okay? He actually got shocked. He actually maybe got a little tingle, maybe go, okay. And then she runs off and giggles. I'll make this cooler for you. Look forward to it. A few days later. Well now, I wonder... Ooh, it's happening right now and it's about to end. This is the last page, I already know. I wonder where you're hiding at, big sis Aida. Oi, make sure you guys don't forget. Erase your chakra signals well and don't let them detect your demon. And don't let them detect your demon window. The kanji here used is evil, demon, but it's pronounced window. Okay, goodness. that was solid, excellent chapter. Like I've been doing for all these chapters. I've already talked about everything that there needs to be talked about. I'm gonna react to one more chapter in this session, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see the fight. I really thought that the fight happened in the latest chapter, chapter 35, but apparently it happened already, or like next chapter. So excited to see what happens next. If you want to see my reaction, click on this video in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. That'll be the next chapter. So yeah, click on that if you want to see my reaction to the next chapter, and I will see you in that video. Peace.